All right, so I saw on Instagram this woman putting all her change in a bag and then counting it. And I thought, that's a better idea than my bottle of change because I have easier access. So it would be a little more funner to be able to just like throw money in and take a piece of paper and count it each time I find change. Because I do find a lot of change when I walk. My son finds money when he walks better than I do. So I thought I would do that. And the other thing that's kind of changing for me is how I'm looking at stocks. I haven't invested in stocks. I am at like the lowest point of my life right now as far as financially, which is a good thing. I mean, like I have cut like so much out of my life. My housing was really expensive. My car, I can make do without it. I think I'm probably going to be using it a little bit less, probably just for my son, to give him a ride, and I make gas money off that. The food, I usually use the food pantries because we're in an area where there's a lot of help and we qualify. So I'm really not spending a lot on a budget. So at this time, I have the opportunity to invest money for my future. And the way a guy put it, I was watching some video about stocks, and this is what he was saying. He was saying, look, you can go buy Nike shoes, and then you can go buy another pair another week, which I've never done that. Like, if I buy a pair of shoes or sneakers, it's usually lasting me almost 6 months to a year. But he was saying instead of going to buy, like some people do, Nikes every single week, put the money first into the company, Nike, or whatever you invest in. Then when you go in, then you are knowing that company's working for you. You have part of the share, and you're going to look at things totally different. You're going to be like, you know what, that Nike sign should be over here. You're working for me, and you need to be bringing in the money. And he said it's amazing when you have stocks how you now see companies like, why isn't that Coca-Cola a little colder or whatever. So that really helped me, where he said just if all you have is pennies, stick them into the stock market, even if you have 1 cent. So that was breaking it down for me in a really practical sense. I don't know what happens to your stocks when you die. I don't know like how to set it up. I did try to set something up with Webull, and I don't know, it's just not going through right. So I need to set something up again. I mean, free stocks is like the only thing I've done right now, just to kind of get my feet wet. So that's what I'm looking into now, is trying to set up some stuff for myself.